So here we have a brand new house. Customer was complaining about cold floors in the winter time. It's only seen one winter. And what we're doing now to mitigate that is spraying the rim joist. So this is a very typical rim joist application. Here's a cantilever, as you can see. It goes way back, and we spray the floor, the wall, everything. So warm air can now get into the cantilever and warm the floor on top around the perimeter. So let me take you back here. Look at that. Very nice. And what I'll do now is I'll put the camera inside the mask and show you how I spray the rim joist. So the camera is now inside my mask, and I hope you can see the rim joist right here. This is a very typical rim joist. As you can see, the wall right here, and there's a crack between the concrete wall and then the wood stud wall. It's very important to seal this off, because warm air can get into through the suspended ceiling from the living area and travel through here if it's not sealed and create condensation back here and mold. So the cold air from the concrete wall will meet the warm air that comes through here and create condensation. A lot of spray foamers, because it costs them extra, will not seal right up to the front here. And the homeowner will really not know what's going on behind his wall. So I'll show you how it's done. First you spray the back. And now you seal off that crack. Extremely important. There. Completely sealed off. The warm air from the living area can't get through here and cause condensation and mold. It doesn't matter if I do this here and walk on to the next one. That's really not, that's helping the cold air from coming through the wall, but that does nothing for the warm air that can travel through this area right here. So I've taken care of the cold air coming through the uninsulated wall, but I've done nothing about the warm air that can meet with the cold concrete wall back there and cause condensation. That's extremely important. Every customer should know that and make sure that the contractor does that. So I'll show you again. I seal and I'll put the gun right into the crack. Hopefully you can see this. Build it right up. Can you see that? Look at that, perfect seal. And that's how to do a rim joist. Obviously, it's a little harder to do when the stud wall isn't up yet. If this was before the stud wall was up, you couldn't do that. And that's unfortunately the case. It's easier to spray foam, and it's cheaper for the contractor, and he can still charge the same. But I think it's a problem that definitely needs addressing. So I'll do one more here. Spray the back of the rim, as you can see. And now I'll seal off this area right there, which can definitely be a troublesome area. Look at that. Perfect. That's how to take care of a rim joist. You'll never have another problem with cold air or a cold floor around the perimeter of your wall, even if your wall upstairs isn't properly insulated. And there you have it. Now let's take a look at everything here. Do a little squirt right there. One right there. Make it look good. I'm always concerned about it not looking good, so I add more foam just to make it look good. At my cost. But, you know, you gotta make the customer happy. And that's it. Looks great. Wow, I wish this was my house.